Okay, guys, welcome to my week 3 NFL predictions. I didn't do too bad last week. I went 13-3. Let's see. The game that I got wrong was the hold on. Was the let me see. The Saints. I just thought the Saints would win. Um the Chargers I thought would win, and the Seahawks I thought would win. And then the so I went 12-4 actually. So that puts my record to 19 and 13. So not terrible, but I hopefully this week will do better. Let's see. Let's look at we okay, and then tonight's game. I know it's already started, but I got the Panthers winning only because the Panthers have looked good, and then and then the Texans have not looked the greatest. But still, I like Sam Darnold as a quarterback. And now let's get on to the Sunday games. In the Sunday games, I got the between the Washington and Bills. The Bills are at home, and then I think the Bills are still a contender. Washington did not look great against the Giants, but I know that's a division rival, but I still got the Bills winning. Bears of the Browns. This is a talent thing, and I think the Browns are one of the most talented teams in the AFC. So I'm gonna go with the Browns, the Ravens, and the Lions. I got the Ravens rolling the Lions because if you can beat the Chiefs and the Lions completely collapse against the Packers, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens. The Colts of the Titans. I'm gonna go with the Titans only because they're at home, and then the ground game with Derrick Henry. I know Derrick Henry looked bad week 1, and then he looked great week 2. But the Colts, I think are in trouble. Actually, I'm not saying that they're going to be bad. I just think they're in very much in trouble. And now my Chargers are the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Chiefs only because the Chiefs are going to be pissed off. I know the Chargers will, but Patrick Mahomes pissed off scares me. The Saints, the Patriots. I'm going to go with the Saints. It's because I trust. I don't trust. I trust Sean Payton right now. More than I trust a rookie quarterback. I know Belichick, but I think the Patriots will lose because they're looking too far ahead to next week. So yeah, that's why I got this. I got the Saints winning. Falcons at Giants. I'm actually going to go with the Giants because the Falcons are not a very good road team, and the Giants I think are due for a win. Now Bengals at Steelers. This is going to surprise you all, but I'm going to go with the Bengals. It's because Joe Burrow has looked good. I know they lost to the Bears, but the Steelers, didn't have not been impressing me with their offense. So I got the Bengals. Cardinals at Jags. This is my lock of the week. The Cardinals are going to destroy the Jags only because the Jags have looked awful and they're relying too much on Trevor Lawrence. The Cardinals actually look like they might be one of the teams that's standing at the end. Yes, and Jets at Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. It'll be an ugly win, but I don't know if the Broncos are for real yet. I'm waiting to see. Okay, and then now the Dolphins at the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Raiders only because Jacoby Brissett is starting, and I'm not the biggest fan of him. Okay, the Raiders are at home, and then still the Raiders though. I'm not saying that they're gonna be great this year. I 3-0 is not a bad start, but let's see. They always start out doing very well, and then they collapse. Okay, the Buccaneers at the Rams. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Rams only because the defense of the Bucks has not impressed me so far. I mean, they looked okay, but they're nothing to write home about. So the Rams' quick striking offense can actually. I don't know if the Tom Brady might be able to keep up, but I wouldn't think so. Seahawks at Vikings. The Vikings' offensive line has looked like trash lately. And then the Vikings are in trouble. So I got the Seahawks winning it. And Packers at 49ers. This was the hardest game to predict this week. But though, okay, I think that since the Niners are at home, their defense and then their offense is just going to do enough. Aaron Rodgers, I do not think will have another shit game like he did last time. But he'll have a good game, but the team around him will not be able to compensate for him. And finally, the Eagles at the Cowboys. The Eagles looked good, but Dak looks very good. And then I think the Cowboys are actually way more talented than the Eagles. So I'm going with the Cowboys. Yes.